Now I want to cover relisting old products or products that don't seem to be selling or products that don't have a margin for you anymore. What it can do wonders for you if you relist it. Now, one of the things that you'll notice with Mercari is when you list an item and the amount of views that it initially gets, not always the case, but the amount of views that it initially gets does play a huge role in the overall, trajectory of the views that it might get or the likes that it might get originally. So what I'm trying to say, if none of that makes any sense, right, is let's say, for example, these are all the newer items that I've listed, right? So we have this sports ball for 25. It's not showing you how many likes there are currently. You're going to get views and likes on them, and the price is set somewhat higher so that you can slowly drop it down as you start promoting your listings, right? But if we scroll all the way to the bottom of my closet, you'll see some of the things that have sold, and some of the things that haven't sold, right? So this is all the way down to $9 right now, and I've already promoted it to all my likers at what is it, like under $6, which is I think is the cheapest that you can go, right? So same thing with like this shirt right here, right? So the chances of me selling this for a profit are very, very slim now because I've promoted it to the point where the listing is so cheap and all the likers, there is no more potential to offer to the likers. So what I'm trying to say is what you want to do is start listing it higher and higher and higher like these initially, and then slowly drop it down and offer to likers, and slowly drop it down to offer to likers by creating that error or that illusion of, essentially, of creating value in the listing. Because if somebody, let's say hypothetically this is only valued at like 15 or 20 bucks, right? But I list it at 30 bucks, and then I start, as it accumulates likes and as it accumulates views, I promote it more and I start offering to likers, right? And it drops it down to like 25 bucks or makes an offer for like 20 bucks to a liker. Well, that creates the illusion of value because they're getting a $30, what they see as a $30 product for 20 bucks instead of potentially getting a $20 product at face value, right? So while you're doing that, if for whatever reason this strategy fails for you, you can simply take this. And this listing, for a perfect example, is $9, and there's no really opportunity. Look, it dropped all the way from 45 bucks because I promoted it so much, and it dropped all the way there. So what I might want to do instead is just take this, delete this old item, and you want to do that afterwards, obviously. So what I want to do is if I click this right here, I go to sell, and you can do this with all your old items that aren't selling very well. And you're just going to re-index them like I've talked about before. So you're going to take all these pictures, you're going to download them, save them, and literally just copy, paste everything over, create a brand new listing, and then delete the old one, right? So you're going to have a brand new listing now that sells for, originally I think it was like 45 bucks or whatever it was. Let's check it. It was, I think it was 45 if I remember correctly. 45 bucks, and then you have another potential chance to slowly drop it down and re-index it, right, and make offers to likers. So if something doesn't work originally, don't just leave it that low, right? Relist it and then make more offers in the future. Eventually it will work and it will sell for you for a profit.